Hi ghosties, this is my ghosty hell suits, like with the hellfans, hash aka story suits. That's what I'm trying to get across. So I'm been having a moment of struggle because many of you really think, so many of you really think there's gonna be a hell event right after this event. So I'm like taking it into deep thought and deep thinking whether I should spend my diamonds on this hell event. Well, it's not a hell event, this event or an upcoming hell event. And it's kind of like, I don't know, because with the hellish suit, after reviewing her full outfit, it's really like questionable as to what suit do I want. Do I want BM or do I want the actual suit that is kind of like drinking blood? And I have a thing for just blood in general. And I just don't know. I really do want BM. I want the vampire of all things, but I rather just think, you know what? Maybe if I reach the tortured fairy, then it's gonna be okay. As long as I reach like 3 suits other than just one, then I'm gonna be satisfied with it. Even though she is covered in blood and her, blood covered body would be very suitable for the for Hellish Bloom. Hellish Bloom though, the ornaments that she has is that it gives me hints of Banshee Momiji. I don't know why, and I want to question as to why. I wish I had the answer too. I just think it's the ornaments and the tradition of it. She just gives me that hint of Banshee. I just don't know why. She's far from looking close to Banshee, but no. I don't know what to do, or I don't necessarily know. But I really do want Hellish Bloom. But I'm actually at the point as to think, should I save it for Hell event? And what if it's gonna be WFSM and not Blood Moon? Then I'll be like, oh, you know what? I wasted my chances to get a Hellish Bloom if it's gonna be WFSM. I don't really like the suits in that Hell event, but they are pretty. Don't get me wrong, they're pretty, but they're not really my taste to get. And if they were to be the next Hell event and I didn't get the Hellish Bloom, I would be like, what the hell? I wish they actually give out some clues or some hints as to whether the Hell event is going to come our way. They have been using a lot of the WFSM's backgrounds lately for different suits, and a little few of four gods or 4 families. I think everyone is saying 4 gods. But overall, it's like, if it's gonna be either of them or BM, I don't know. If it's gonna be 4 gods or WFSM, I don't really mind, because those suits don't really occur to me. I do like the look of them. I really enjoy looking at them, but I don't end up having that thought as to, oh, I know how to work out this suit. I know how to use any part of this suit for my creative avatars. I don't see any creative ideas with these suits, and I'm not hating them for just having a dull color scheme. It's just I'm very questionable as to which Hell event is gonna come next. And should I even just spend a lot of my gems for stamina packs? And I don't know, and it's very it's troublesome for my brain right now. But then again, if I asked you guys, what do you want to go ahead on, and you'd be like, I'm gonna skip this event because there's so many, everyone is like expecting a Hell event right after this, but what if it's not? There's always that question, that nagging question at the back of your mind, be like, what if it's not a Hell event that you expect to come? What if it's not a Hell event in general? And that means you just, you possibly would say that you wasted your chance on a suit that you want to get, or that you'd be like, oh, you know what, I never liked it anyway, so more saving that for me. But I wish to think like that, but sometimes after completing Ghost Gathering and get to the 3rd node on Evernight Stream and get to the 1st node on Mermaid Event, it's not really that satisfying because they're not even used in any of the chapters. I mean, they can be used in one stage, but that's just it, just one stage each. So it's not really like, okay, they're pretty and they're hard to get, but sometimes I just think they're completely useless for, you know, the stages. But that's my opinion though. That's what I think at the end of the day. And that's why I'm caring less and less and less for Hierophants, because I don't barely use them on stages. And, you know, the crafting and evolution suits are most guaranteed to use in stages. But then these items don't have good attributes. They always have common, like, similar attributes to each other. We need something different, but even though we have a lot of Hierophants to come our way. And I just don't know, I'm really flipping nervous about this, and I'm still in the back of my head be like, I should get Hellish Bloom. I don't care for Blood Moon anymore. The amount of times that we was expecting that event to come, like, really soon, the whole waiting game is just wearing off on me, to be honest. I keep saying that it is wearing off, because it definitely is wearing off. I am patient, but sometimes every time there's like a suit that I like, and then everyone is like, oh no, BM's gonna be right after this. It doesn't like happen. BM doesn't come right after because it hasn't happened. And it's like, it's annoying me to the point that, yeah, people can have speculations, but sometimes I just think I should avoid listening. Because every time there's an event that I like to participate in, there's always that somebody that comes into the comments and be like, this is gonna be next. I'm like, oh, okay, chill. I remember Starfall event, I mentioned this possibly in my videos, or I ended up deleting it because I was a bit whiny, but I don't know what I did with my videos. But, oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know, I lost my word. I keep forgetting what I'm about to say. But I'm not actually bitching that many of you that you have your opinions. I really am open about your opinions on what's gonna happen next. But if it's constantly all the time, like, Hierophant's gonna come after this event, Hierophant's gonna come after this, Hierophant's gonna come after this, it's like, calm down. Who knows that it's not, and who knows that it is? We all could speculate at some point, but stop saying that Hierophant is gonna come right after this event when it's all the time. It's not gonna come after. We have to wait for 3 months, on 3 months. The planning, the schedule hasn't changed, so 3 months apart. I don't care the returns of the past Hierophants. I don't care about those. If you already completed them, then why are you, like, thinking about them? Who cares? So if they actually come a month after, what? I heard the bang. Everyone's asleep. Am I paranoid? Anyway, I lost it again. Oh my god. I'm just completely saying that I'm not bashing anyone that's speculating for it to come, you know. But you don't have to just mention Hierophants right after, you know, the events that we had. Just keep in flipping mark and keep in check that 3 months apart. It will stay as 3 months apart. Who cares about the the last year's Hierophant? No one cares about those until it actually happens. The devs are smart enough to put it into schedule. But at this point and at this day, just don't worry about Evernight's Dream when it hasn't happened yet. Yes, it came out on 22nd, 24th of November. I'm not too sure when, but all I know, it came right after Ruin's event. I'm not too sure, to be honest. So I went to Pinterest and got these amazing pictures from not every Hierophant, but some Hierophants that is known to our knowledge. It was very hard to get them actually, because there's a lot of beautiful suits in, you know, the Love Nikki's tag or Nikki Games tag or Miracle Nikki tag, but I've seen them all and they're really nice, but they're not really my cup of tea if you think about it. I am not all into darkness. I do have some fascinations with the light suits. And the fairy from Blood Moon, if I could get up to her and wait for the return of the Blood Moon to come back, then I wouldn't mind. But with these returns, my friend ended up saying that the amount of nodes that you need to get for the remaining suits that you haven't completed will go further more, so that will cost more flipping painty diamonds. I'm like, I don't care. At least if I saved, I keep saying at least if I save up, but then I don't end up saving up. Hypocritical. But at least if I save up for it, then I don't see the problem. 10 minutes in, but I do really want to get Hellish Bloom without like thinking, oh, should I just tell my audience that I won't get it, but at the back or like at the behind scenes I am getting it. But then again, I'm just gonna look all the way through, come to the decision to get it or not, look at the prices of stamina packs in a diamond shop and see what I can do. I am up to 2.4 diamonds, which is not so bad if the price of 900 stamina is low for diamond prices, then I would guarantee to spend all of my diamonds. I'm not kidding. I would spend a lot of my diamonds, either all of them, to reach 10k stamina just to get the amazing background. Now, I went to Nikki Documentary's channel, which they reveal their server like play. I think they have Japanese server playing there. So I watched this, the event that is coming to our server. I watched their completion and the background is amazing. The flipping flames on the floor, burning ashes blowing in the background. Dude, I am digging it. Now, I would say, in my opinion, that the background on this event is much better than Blood Moon's. And that's just that in general, and the ornaments as well, is making me think, you know what? Just get the cage, get the fairy, you'll be satisfied, and use the cage and use the creativity that I have in my own brain to mix Hellish Bloom with the tortured fairy, because Hellish Bloom do have blood. She has blood on the spear, chest, and face. Also in her bowl as well that she drinks from it. But you know what? She is amazing. The flipping spider lilies, ornament, everything about her is amazing. And I don't want to skip her at all. I don't care if I have to go through the suit that is like less satisfying, to the suit that I really want of like anything. I wish it was switched though. I wish the first one had more to it other than the suit, because obviously the devs want more money so that people could get her typical business. So I just don't know anymore. But yeah, I'm actually coming to consideration to if the prices of the stamina packs is very cheap, then I would definitely spend a lot of my diamonds to get those stamina packs and spend it till I reach 10k on stamina. I wish I kept my 11k though. I mean, screw Star C at this point. Screw her. I can't believe I flipping completed them, barely used the items. Well, that's like because I used them on the Magic of Love set. But furthermore though, it sucks. I mean, having event after event after event, especially a week between the events that's actually having the same system, sucks. It sucks. I mean, I at least expect this event to come a month after, because it was typical for the Miracle Idol to come a month after the Hell event. And look what happened. And it is classified that Miracle Idol event is not classed as Hell event, it's just having the same system. I don't know anymore. I'm just losing it. I mean, I've been paying attention to the background switch and keep switching. There's a lot more backgrounds to it, and you guys can literally have a look through if you want. I have to speed it because it's almost like 15 minutes. But yeah, look at the high quality that I get from Pinterest. I think they're really beautiful. She is my absolute favorite. I mean, her and the purple one. This one is my favorite from 4 Wars event. So yeah, and this is Classy, named by Irie because she ended up saying it like that. It's not really my cup of tea, but where is it? No, where did she go? Where is my witch? It didn't save into my file. crush. Damn. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go now. I don't have that much time. Have a nice life.